Good morning, girls, and happy hump day. It's Wednesday. The weekend is halfway here. I decided I wanted to do another video because a lot of people seem to really like the last one. It's my dog. A lot of people really seem to like the last one that I did. So I decided to do another one, and I decided to base it off of this month's kudos, customer kudos, which is if you buy 4 of our eye pigments and a mascara, you get the shine wipes for free, and the shine wipes are amazing. So later today when I take my makeup off with the shine wipes, I'm going to video it and so you guys can see how good the shine wipes work. But for now, I'm just going to do I've already done my face makeup. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but I've already completely done my face makeup. If you want to see how I do that, there's a video lower in this party that I have created that you can watch to learn some of my makeup tricks for my face. And I'm going to do basically an eyeshadow look with our 4 must-have pigments. Because the April Kudos comes with 4 eye pigments and mascara, and you get the shine wipes for free. So I'm going to use our 4 must-haves. They're sexy, curious, confident, and devious. And I'm also going to use our Splurge eyeshadow. It's like a cream eyeshadow that we just came out with as like a base. And I'm going to use the color Elegant. And these are so good. They are more of like a cream formula for your eyes. And they act really well as like an eyeshadow base. And they're just really pretty by themselves too. So I really like these. This color came out in March. They just came out with a new color in April that I don't have yet, but I've seen pictures and it looks really pretty. So they're coming out with a new one every month till I think May. I'm not really 100% positive. So anyways, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cream eyeshadow in Elegant, and I'm going to use this cream eyeshadow brush by Younique. And I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. Also, before I start, when I put primer on my face, Glorious Primer, I did put it on my lids as well. So you can use the Glorious Primer on your eyelids as well to prime, which is great. So I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. And this color is like a really pretty, like, rusty gold, I guess, or just like a shimmery gold color. And I really like using these as a base because it's a really pretty color. And it's like a cream, so it acts really well as a base for the rest of your loose pigments to stick to. They're really pretty. Also, if you get the Kid in a Candy Store collection, it comes with a Splurge eyeshadow and the brush as two of the products in the Kid in the Candy Store collection, which is how I got mine. And it also comes with the makeup wipes. It also comes with, the Kid in the Candy Store also comes with blending buds, which I used in the last video for my foundation. And it also comes with, what else did it come with? Oh, the new Beachfront Bronzer, which is amazing. And I love all the new products that came out in March are amazing, and all of them are in the Kid in the Candy Store collection. So if you want to try them, you should check that out. Okay, so I have put the Splurge eyeshadow all over my eyes. And the second thing I'm going to do is take the color, I think this one is Confident. No, Sexy. Sexy. It's going to be hard to see in this video, but it's just like a really basic, neutral, creamy, with a tint of pink color. And I'm going to apply that basically on my inner corners right here. And also, since it's a little bit difficult to see in the video, I'll take a picture when I'm done and post it so that you guys can see kind of what it looks like when it's all done. I'll try to get as good of a picture as I possibly can of it all together. And again, I'm just applying it on the inside of the lid. And you can bring a little bit of that down into your tear duct too if you want to kind of brighten up that inner eye area. Just bring it down into the duct right here. Some people like to brighten up their inner eye like that. Okay, second thing I'm going to do is take the color Confident, which is like a chocolate brown with a little bit of sparkle to it. And I'm just going to apply that. Let me get a little bit onto the lid. Also, just so you know, because I'm not sure if you can even see what I'm doing, these pigments are like loose mineral pigments. So you just barely need like the smallest amount tapped into the lid, and they go so far. So they last a really long time. And I'm going to apply the color Confident, which is like the chocolate brown, to the outer corner of my eye. And again, this is like the must-have, what Younique calls the must-have pigments, the 4 most basic that you can get. And I really suggest, if you don't have any yet, that this is what you start with. And just make sure they're all blended out really well. And you can bring it up a little bit into the crease if you want. If it's not perfectly, even in the crease, don't worry about it. You can go back with a crease brush and blend it out. This is like a super pretty brown. And then mine needs to be blended a little bit in the crease. So I'm just going to take, this is our crease brush by Younique. And I'm just going to blend it out a little bit up here. So there's no harsh lines. Blending is so important in eyes, and I think that a lot of people get scared too because they're scared it's going to get too drastic or whatever, but blending is so important. And these brushes are things that they really just take practice. Like once you get them, you really just have to practice like where it's comfortable for you to hold them and moving the motion around your eye and what works best for you. So let's blend it out a little bit better. And then I'm going to take the color Devious, which is like one of our black pigments, on that same crease brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Devious kind of in the corner of my eye and a little bit up into the crease. Right here. Not a lot up into the crease. You don't want anything, unless you're like going out and you want it like super dark. Maybe if you're going to like a dinner or a wedding and you want it dark, but and you can see how that crease brush just really nicely places it in the crease without getting it too blown out to where it goes all over your lid. It's pretty. This brush is awesome. It's one of my favorites. I use this so much. Talon, you're moving the table. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing in the video and the brush isn't in the way. Another thing people get kind of wigged out about and don't know how to handle is when these loose pigments fall on your face. seriously no big deal. And a lot of people don't use like loose eyeshadows because of this. And it's really no big deal. I mean, you also can do your eye makeup first and do your face makeup after if it's really that bad for you. But if you just take like a fluffy brush like this and kind of dust it off when you're done, it really simply wipes away pretty easily. And if it gets bad enough, you could always go back in with like your smaller blending butter and a little bit of BB cream and just kind of like touch it up. Just like that. And it's no big deal. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is take this kind of like a fluffy blending brush and just dust it over the top of the crease, because I really want to make sure those colors are blended well up here and there's no harsh lines. So see, it's really pretty I mean, that's a pretty basic eye with some of our basic colors. And then I'm going to take the lightest color that I have in the must-haves. It's called Curious. It's like almost a white. It's really pretty though. And I'm just going to put that right up on my brow bone. Because highlighting your brow bone is like such a good little trick. I'm going to take that same color and put a little tiny bit of it in my inner corner, because I really like highlighting my inner corner, my tear duct. Okay, then I'll also show you my liners, because we'll just make it a full eye tutorial. And I'm going to take the color Proper for the top. It's like a dark brown. It looks black there. It's not. It's a dark brown, really, really dark brown. And I'm going to line my upper lash line with it. Side note to liner, a lot of people like taunt their eyes when they're doing liner like this, which I know it's so much easier to get it on there. That's so bad for your eyes. It'll cause wrinkles, so try not to do it. Try your hardest to just learn how to get it on there well without taunting your eye. And it's going to take practice because it's hard to get your hands steady, but it's so bad for your eye to pull it like that. Causes wrinkles. But I guess if you get wrinkles, you could just buy the Uplift Serum. I love this liner. It's like a really pretty chocolate brown. So there's the liner. I hope you can see okay. And then on the bottom lash line, I'm going to take the color Prim, which is a lighter brown like this. And I'm going to line the bottom waterline with Prim. This color is so perfect for for lining your lash line. If you want it to be like, if you want a liner but you don't want to be like super dark with black or like intense, it's perfect. Sometimes black liner can just be too harsh for the day. Depending upon the person, of course. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend that out a little bit with my pencil brush. And there we have it. And that's like, it really doesn't take that long. And it takes me longer on these videos because I'm talking and explaining what I'm doing. So I had someone say the other day, wow, it took so long. Well, because I'm, trying to explain to you guys what I'm doing, it take my time so you can really see what the process looks like and try to get an idea of how to do what I'm doing. But this really doesn't have to take this long. This can take 5 minutes to put those quick eyeshadows on and line your eye real quick. It doesn't take that long. And then I'm going to use the white liner that Younique has. I'm trying to remember what they call it, Pristine. And this is such a good trick. It makes your eyes pop, makes them look so much bigger than they actually are when you line your bottom waterline with a white eyeliner, and this one is just really good. A lot of white eyeliners don't want to go on the inside of the waterline well because it's wet and the white doesn't want to show up. This one works. You see? Oh, see how it makes your eyes pop? Love it. And then you can go back with that pristine or prim color if you want to, if you got a little bit of white too far down, and just kind of cover it. Blend it back in. But that's such a good trick with the white liner. It really makes your eyes pop. It's really pretty. Okay, and then last but not least, of course, the lashes, which I did in the last video, but if you want to watch me do them again, you're welcome to. First thing I do is curl. And I'm going to bring my mirror down here because like I mentioned in the last video, for some reason, it works better for me when the mirror is down below. It's such a good trick. Try it. Step 1, transplanting gel. Things in my face. I think I got it. I think it was a hair. Step 2, fibers. I love putting the fibers on and watching them work. It's so cool. It's like a transformation instantly. It's insane. Look at that. Craziness. Okay. And then seal them back in again. Here we go. There's those pretty lashes. They're so good. I love them. And then I'm going to do the bottom as well so you guys can see the bottom. Here we go. You can just, the difference is crazy. I love it. Okay. So that's a good tutorial of using our 4 most basic pigments. We have so many pigment colors that you could choose from, but if you don't have any yet, it's just, this is a really good basic eye that you could do every day, that you could make more drastic with more of the devious color and make it more, you know, like of a darker smoky eye if you wanted to, or you could do a little bit less of the black color and make it even, you know, less dramatic. It's just, there's a lot you can do with this eye. And so if you don't have any of the pigments yet, this is what I would suggest to you most to use first. They're definitely the ones I reach for the most. I use the devious also. Another really cool trick with the devious color, you can take the cap of it like this and either spray rose water in it, which is what I do because I have it, or you can just barely wet this top of this and then put some of the devious in it, and then take our liner brush, which looks like this, like that, and dip the liner brush into a little bit of the devious while the cap is wet, and it's an amazing eyeliner and looks like liquid liner, and it's a really good tool for using if you want to do any sort of cat eye, which maybe I'll do a tutorial on that as well. If someone wants to see a tutorial on that, let me know and I'll do it. So yeah, there we go. There's the must-haves eye look, and a great way to get these and try the fiber lashes and remove them with the facial wipes is to try the April Kudos. So definitely check that out. If you have any questions, comment below and I will answer them if I can. And have a happy Wednesday.